Hey, what's up, guys? We're All Time Low, and this is the story of Something's Gotta Give.
I woke up in a stranger's bed with pins and
I worked on that song with a couple of guys from Baltimore, which was amazing because I've known those guys for so many years, and it was funny. It was kind of at the very beginning of the writing process for the record, and I think at the time we didn't even know if it was going to be for us. It was just kind of like I was just sitting down with them, we were jamming, and came up with this idea, this little riff, and started working on this song that we laid down a demo for it. You know, like Jack was there, and kind of came up with this rough idea, this rough outline. And when it came time, months and months later, to work on the album, and we were kind of going through all our ideas and what we had on the table to make this record, that was one of the ones that really stood out as being like, wow, there's something really cool about this. It's got a great like anthemic feel. It's got a cool message to the song as far as tone goes, and it felt like a really good bridge to take us from the last record to the new one. And so yeah, we ended up kind of forming a lot of the record around that sound and around those elements.
oh yeah, I'm feeling like a nervous wreck.
And the first time I heard it, you know, in the studio, the guitars were all clean on the demo. They were clean. There's no distortion on the guitars, and we were excited about the song. But when we like had it become a full band song with real drums and like big heavy guitars, you know, it took it to a new level, and it just made us so excited about it. And as soon as we heard it, we're like, that's got to be the first song.
Come back! Come back! Come back! I'm cramping up! I'm cramping up! Woo!
I think it's really stupid that there's any sort of like distaste between genres. I think in this day and age, it's just content, and media, and it's all there at your fingertips. So I think to be one of those loyalists that's kind of like, I only listen to death metal, or I only listen to this, it's like, you're really boxing yourself in. Like, you can have fun with all these different genres and enjoy them for what they are. I always feel like after I work with someone else, I go back and work on stuff for us, and I have this whole new set of tricks. You know, like, well, I wouldn't have done that for us before, but now maybe I should think about doing that and see where it takes this song. So,
And one thing I realized kind of about like all those bands, you know, whether it's Pierce the Veil or Of Mice and Men, 5 Seconds, a lot of them have very similar fans. You know, they have, our fans listen to all of these bands, and so we don't really see that kind of hate for us working with other
yeah,
artists.
totally. It's like today, doing the live lounge thing and playing a Sia cover, and you know, 15 years ago you might have seen a band do that from our genre, and their fans would have been like, why are you covering a pop band? Like, I don't get it. What are you doing? You know, now it's really cool because I see the reaction super positive, and I see all these people that are like, I freaking love Sia. Like, it's such a good album, and it's so cool that you guys chose to do a song like that. So I just think there's a lot more room these days for those crossovers. I don't think it's quite as tight as it used to be, maybe.